Hey, how you doing? I look like a ghost. That's better, huh? Is that better? Of course, I'm behind a cupboard. Oh, no one's on yet. Oh, he came on at 8:20. Oh. Hey, you came on. How you doing? I gotta grab my tea. Hold on. Hey! One crazy nut knows another crazy nut, right? That's why we got along so good in at the meetup for Chrome. What you guys up to? I'm having tea. Literally, tea. Honest. So how's everybody doing? Are you staying warm? So I got tea. Freezing. It's so cold. I now have to carry Buddy outside to go potty, and then let him go potty, and then bring him back in the house because he freezes and he has a seizure and he doesn't do nothing, and then he comes in the house and goes potty in the house. So yeah, he's not a winter dog. He's definitely a summer dog. Just having a beer, huh? I'm gonna try and behave tonight. So you're gonna have to drink the beer for me. I got a cup of tea that I just downed. Kind of like a beer. I have coffee or a Verner's or something like that, and it's gone in 2 seconds. And people just look at me like, God. Yeah. They're still on their 1 or 2 sips of coffee, and I've already got my cup completely drunk and wanting another one. Oh, yeah. I had to stop at a gin and tonic and go for a 3-mile walk after you announced this live. Really? 3-mile walk? Ugh, it's too cold for me. When I got back from the dealership today, it was freezing. And all I wanted to do was get somewhere warm and get under a blanket. That didn't work out. Got somewhere warm, but no blanket. Maybe I should grab my blanket. Hold on. No. Okay. Making me cold just thinking about walking 3 miles. Yeah. Oh. Okay. It's cold here. It's cold. It really, really is. Of course, you guys know it because you guys are all around here. Okay, I'm talking to 2 people are in here and 3 are ghosts. So we have 3 ghosts in the house. Hi. Say something. At least type hi or something, just to let me know that someone's here. Oh, the traveling buddy's here. Oh, all right. I know it's 28 degrees. It's freaking freezing. Last night when I did a Amazon route, the temperature dropped and I was out by the Plymouth and Ann Arbor area in the woods, in the real beautiful area. It was a real beautiful area. But all of a sudden, as I'm driving, hey, nursing a travel bug. Hey, how you doing? Thank you for stopping in. I'm telling them about my little Amazon problem I had last night because it's so cold here. I got my blanket. got my blanket, and yes, it is freezing here. Got my blanket. Yesterday when I was working, I was in a woodsy area, and everything was fine. I'm going up and down these little beautiful little woodsy area, and all of a sudden my car, my car wasn't going. I'm like, crap, and I started getting stuck going up these little hills, and I still had packages, and then I had to go up these people's driveways, and even though they had just a slight incline, the van was not having it. I got stuck a whole lot, and then I got stuck the last time in a lady's driveway for over 30 minutes. And every time I tried to get it to go somewhere, it would slide, and it almost went into a ditch. And when I say ditch, I mean you'd fall. It's almost like going off a little cliff. It's almost like going in the when you go to West Virginia, and they got the hollers, and it's only like a one lane going up the holler, and if you're not careful, you can go off the edge. That was me. I was screaming. I was not screaming, but I was crying and praying, and it was crazy. You should have saw me. I was scooting in my front seat, and I'm like, "Come on, van, come on!" And I knew in my brain, it wasn't helping. But that's the only thing I could get myself to do. Is like, come on, just a little bit, come on. Yeah, they completely shut down 275 last night. When I finally got out of there, I had to take 23 home and 23 to 94 home. It was so darn cold. They shut the freeway down. So yeah, I'll just hope we don't get our famous ice. Oh, we will. And I vowed to myself, and I'm vowing to all you guys, I am not going to do any Amazon runs at night if it's under 35 degrees. I'll be broke. I won't have no money if that happens, because I'm not doing it. And like tonight, I stayed home. Because my van told me, we don't like hills, we don't like inclines, we don't like ice. Even though I got new tires, no. Yeah. I was like, come on. It was like I was riding a horse or some shit. But yeah, I was trying so hard. I was crying and praying, and I even told the lady after I delivered her package, I says, I think I'm stuck in your driveway. She says, oh, just drive slow, you'll be fine. And she shut her porch light off. I'm stranded, literally stranded in her driveway. I called up Amazon support, and I'm like, I have a couple more packages to deliver, and I'm stranded. I'm in someone's driveway, and there's just a little sheet of ice. Just, it was like packed in snow, not a whole lot of snow, because we don't have a whole lot of snow, and just ice underneath, and it froze, and my car was like, nope, sorry lady, you ain't going nowhere. I don't know how I got out of that lady's driveway, because after the driveway, then it was going back towards that road, and that road was full of ice too. So yeah, no, but the temperature is not 35 and above, I'm not doing Amazon, because now they want you to just do it at night. Yesterday I got lucky. I did a 315 route, but I still didn't get which one? Oh, Miss Kitty she takes off. Miss Kitty was the one in the bathroom with me doing the invite. Yeah. Oh, she just checked. Miss Daisy. I think Miss Daisy's over there, and then there's Miss Kitty. Yeah, it's like driving Miss Daisy. Yeah. The real fluffy one is Daisy, and the one that's real skinny is Miss Kitty. So, yeah. So you guys keeping warm? But hey, RV, weekend RVing, hey. Hi. Thanks for coming in. That's awesome. That's really cool. Are you still in Arizona? Or where are you guys? Are you guys traveling? Never go down driveway that isn't plowed. I won't. Well, nobody's was plowed because it was only snowing. Like we only had like a dusting of snow, but it just froze. It froze because the temperature dropped real fast. You know, it went down to like probably 26 last night, if not more, or not, if not less. Yeah, not less. Not less than 26, yeah. So, yeah, it was cold. But, yeah, I just wanted to see if you guys wanted to hang out before anybody else was on. I don't see Captain Jack on here. Flash freeze been there. Oh, yeah. And I think tonight is real cold, too. I think the temperature is way down, too. Oh, let's see something. You know what I want to do? And I know it's going to be different, if I do travel or whatever, do get to go some places and get to meet some other people. But for right now, like in this, Kevin Jack is sawing logs. Probably, huh? That's okay. See, wait, let me move my head. That's Miss Daisy behind me. That's Miss Daisy behind me. And winters in Michigan suck. Yes, they do. They're really cold. But what I want to do for right now, since I'm in this area, is try and get together with some of the people in Michigan. And I know I've gotten together separately with the Traveling Buddy, and I've met Grumpy Old Fan, and now I've met Grand Maria's. I wanted to know if you guys would be interested in either like watching movies together, like going on Netflix and like picking out a movie or whatever, and then we can all like watch it together, or maybe plan like a meetup. I mean, if you want to do a Christmas themed one, if you want it before Christmas, or if you want to wait till after Christmas, because I know everybody has better plans than I do. I don't have any really plans except working and trying to finish paying off the December bills. But yeah, so what do you guys think? You guys gotta talk back. Oh wait. Would you guys like more interaction, more like being able to meet up or watch movies together, and like also do Zooms? If you guys have Zoom, so we can actually see one another. So it's just not me, me up here going, hey. I'm not Chrome. I'm not, these really popular people. Christmas is just around the corner. Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, like for us local people, like for, me, you, the Traveling Buddy, and Captain Jack or whatever, if we all wanted to like go to a museum and see something together, or like the movies are going to be opening up. Maybe we can all go see a new movie, something. I would, but I work nights. Well, is there any day that you don't work nights? Do you work nights 7 days a week? Oh, yeah. Is anybody going to talk? At least the Traveling Buddy answered. Come on, you guys. What do you guys think of Zoom, or watching movies together, or actually going to do some things together? And that way it's just not us talking on here all the time. Actions speak louder than words, Tina. They ain't saying nothing, so they don't like the idea. I'm planning on going to Greenfield Village someday. That's what I was thinking. Christmas themed. If we want to do a Christmas theme, we can all meet up at, like Greenfield Village or the Henry Ford. We could go to both of them. Kind of hard for me. Well, yeah, I know, grumpy old man. I know. Me and you will meet up when the border ever opens. Yeah, whenever that is, right? It's already been a year. Can't believe it's already been a year. God, it feels like forever. But we can still interact with like watching movies. We can pick a movie on Netflix that all of us want to start watching, and then we start it, and I can do one of these live things, and if we want to comment on the movie or something, or you know or maybe even like a Zoom, we can do that. Hi James, how you doing? We're just talking about trying to have this um, more interaction, like watch movies together or go on Zoom, stuff like that. I don't watch movies. Well, you're going to have to start. Yeah. You're missing out. Yeah, you're really missing out. There's a couple of them that are really good, and that No Man's Land. Do you guys? Hey, meant to be RV, and hey, I'm just trying to get them to be more interactive with me. I'm trying to see if they'll watch movies with me, or if they'll go and hang out with me somewhere, Christmas Christmas themed or whatever. I sit by the fireplace and watch movies. Well, that's good. Do you go on Netflix and stuff? Like we can all pick a movie. We can all try and figure out a movie that we all want to see. And I can have this on my computer. And we can watch a movie. Or I could have this on my cell. I could watch a movie either on my cell phone or on here. And we can all be watching the same movie, and we can talk amongst everybody. Yeah, you should just make a plan and tell the other Michigan folks when and where to be. Yeah. But I don't want to end up by myself, because it's no fun going by yourself. I mean, it is, but it's also really fun, going places with other people. That's why the meetups are so cool. That's why I can't wait to go to the one that you're going to be having or are going to be a part of. And then there's another one in Oklahoma that's in May, and then yours is in June. And then that real big one, of course, is in Arizona in January. I can't make it there. So yeah. We're just trying to figure out if anybody will be interested in doing anything like that, even watching a movie together. I'm sure everybody has Netflix. Or do you guys have Netflix, or do you guys have Hulu more? You guys have to tell me which thing do you have more. And if you guys like have a movie that you want to watch that you haven't even seen, we can do something like that. You could just say, hey, what about this movie, or has anybody seen this movie? Just like I made a little bit of a list of it too. Like either if you don't want to watch a movie, maybe like a comedian show, to watch a comedian on Netflix. Yeah, it was fun meeting up with you too. And I'm going to be showing it video this week sometime. Yeah, I'm working on it. So if you guys don't like watching movies, maybe you like watching comedians or something. I'm going to San Antonio, Texas next June. Oh, okay. San Antonio? San Nito? I never heard of San Nito. Is it San Antonio? I've heard of that. I know there's a big meetup in Texas somewhere in June. There's one in Virginia, and then also in May there's one in Oklahoma. The Crackers are doing the one in Oklahoma. If you guys watch Coffee with the Crackers and let leave her wild. So yeah, yes, autocorrect. Oh, so it is in San Antonio. All right, cool. That one would be fun to go to because I have a couple people in Texas, but it's like I can't make it from. I think it's Virginia all the way to Texas. I don't know if I could do that. So we'll see. It's still up in the air. Everything's still up in the air. Okay, so you guys are talking about the movie idea. Hello, people. No? You're not interested in it? No one's interested in my ideas. Guess I'll just have to watch movies by myself. Bah humbug, you people. No one likes any of my ideas. No. Okay, well, we already talked about the possible meetup stuff. You know, the museums and stuff. I don't have Netflix or anything. Oh, I like watching movies. Yeah. I like watching movies and, you know, I always would. I have a big movie collection. I have probably about 400 movies. What about a group chat on Facebook for a couple hours? That's what I would like. That's what I asked about the Zoom or the Facebook or something. But a lot of people don't have Facebook neither. So I was asking about the Zoom. But it's like no one's talking. So it's the YouTube fam reunion in Texas. That would be cool to go to. And I wouldn't need a hotel room. I would probably have to, yeah, I know crickets exactly. And see, when I watch other YouTubers that are on, none of this happens to them. Everybody's talking and asking questions and talking with other people. I get jealous. I'm like, why can't they do this on my chat? Yeah. But it would be cool to go to that family reunion and go to meetups and see. That's what I got into this for, is to talk with people. So, yeah. What? Nothing. Hi.
No, are you serious, Mother? I don't want to.
Well, good. Go away.
Oh, I didn't know I wasn't allowed to go ahead.
You didn't say you were.
You just said go away.
What did you do for the? Oh, yeah. We could even do Discord has video as well. No Facebook here either. See, I know. It's like everybody just goes on YouTube, but it's like YouTube is limited because YouTube you only see me. You only see the person that has a channel. So it's like I want to be able to see other people. I want to be able to talk with other people as well. I get the same thing when I go live. Yeah. And I go on all kind of other people's live streams and they have like 16 to 30 to 50 people and everybody's just having a grand old time. I'm like, okay, what am I doing? What am I not doing? I guess I'm trying too hard. Yeah, I guess I'm trying too hard. That's why I want to do more interactive stuff. But you're all waiting. Yeah, right. I didn't believe that for a minute. Well, I want to see more. You guys are seeing me, but I want to see people and talk with people and do things with people. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. Anyway. So no one really watches movies. there was some really cool new movies that are coming out. Greenland. The top #1 movie on Netflix right now is A California Christmas. That's supposed to be. You saw it? You saw it already? That was really good. See, even Rachel says that movie was really good.
It was good.
And then #8 movie on Netflix is Peppermint. That's another movie I want to see. And then Alone, there's a TV series called Alone on Netflix that looks really good. So yeah. And I also like that No Man Land movie that's coming out. That's coming out in February the 19th. Yeah, February the 19th. And I was wanting to know if people wanted to join in like a chat and be like, watch the movie together. Or like a Zoom or something. Since we can't be all together, you know. No one's even said nothing since 8:54. Jeez, what time is it? I'm going to go anywhere that you would like. See, I got one person that likes going places. It's like, we need to get off this computer and go do something and have fun. And then the war with Grandpa, sorry. That looks funny, and it's a Christmas movie, and it's going to be released on the 22nd of this month. That looks really, really funny. Well, you might have to watch a movie with me. Even though you don't watch movies. You'd be like, oh, shit. What I get myself into. Oh, yeah. I have 7 people on here. Let's see who's all talking. Grumpy Van, Grandma Ray, Traveling Buddy. It's like 3. 3 out of 7. Or 4 out of 7, maybe. Hey, people. Wake up. Okay, let's get this party phone lines going. So that's what I mean. I want more interaction. I just can't go. Hey, guys. Hey, you want to see the new thing I got? Hey, you want to see the one? I don't have all of that, you know? I don't get to buy stuff every single day. I don't have these wonderful RVs and things to show and you guys watching me dump my tanks and all that stuff. You know. No, I don't have none of that. I have made 4 comments, I'll have you know. Cool. You need wine, Tina. They're telling me I need wine, Rachel. There's wine over here, I know. It's really good. I opened it.
What's wrong?
The pink one.
Oh, I don't like that one.
Oh, it's really good. I love it. I love it. You guys are going to attempt me. You guys are making me nervous because you won't talk. And it's crazy because even, you know, with the numbers that are constantly going up and down on the YouTube, I either need 2 or 3 people depending on the day to make 500. And that almost seems like, you know, like I'm shooting for 1 million. So, yeah. If I could get 3 more people right now, I could get to 500. By the way, check your email, Tina. Okay. My phone's over there charging. Why? What's wrong? What's wrong now? What'd I do? What'd I do, man? Hey. PayPal. What? What'd you do? What'd you do? Mike. Mike. You will hit 500 very soon. Yeah, wishful thinking. You and me both are wishful thinking. But I know. He's always hungry. He's like me. Always hungry. Always hungry for interaction and people talking to me. And not all the time. Sometimes I'll be like, shh. Buddy. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So what'd you guys think of the last video? Let's see if I can get any crickets to talk. You guys came on here. You know, you guys do know how to type, right? Let me see if I can get somebody. Keep going, Tina. You look there. Yeah. Well, what'd you guys think of the last video? Because I think everybody only watched maybe 3 or 4. There's some people that only watched like 3 or 4 minutes of it. And it was only 7 minutes long. I mean, if a 7-minute video was too long, then you guys got to let me know. Because my 15 and 20-minute videos, you guys aren't even seeing them. The dead deer was sad. I know. Well, you know what's crazy? After me and you went to that museum, I almost like kind of got, not really, like, I was able to distance myself, you know, not feel, because I would have been out there trying to give it mouth to mouth or some shit. I knew it was dead. But my other part of me would have been like, oh my God, I gotta help this, you know. I'm like, no. Yes, oh yeah. Well, I'm glad you guys did watch it. Hey, he watched the whole thing. You never comment though, buddy. I comment on your videos. You can help a girl out and like click the like button and say cool video or something like everybody else does. I hit a deer with a work truck a couple years ago, but it survived. Well, that's cool. Well, see, it was crazy that night because I was driving slow on that road because it was like, you know, like a country road. And I knew that there would be deers around there. And I saw the 2 little beady eyes in the distance. So I knew to slow down. Well, the guy behind me got ticked off that I was driving too slow. And he drove around me. He went on the left side of me, and you know, it was only like a two little. It was only like a small little lane, small little road, but he still went around me because he was mad that I was driving too slow. And I dropped off a package, and then I had to turn back around. And sure enough, the guy was out there checking his truck. He was out there with a flashlight, looking around his hood. And yeah. And I drove up a little further. I'm like, oh no. Sure enough, there was the deer. I'm like, yeah, he just hit him because those people fly. You know, I'm sure you guys have noticed how people drive nowadays. They don't just, you know, the speed limit's now 100 when the speed limit was normally, you know, 70. So, yeah. And now side streets are at least 45 to 50. At least in my areas. According to YouTube, the average view is my videos about 3 minutes. All my videos are at least twice as long. Sorry. See what I'm talking about? It's like, well, it gives people, but then you see these other people that have these videos, and people are like, I mean, I try and help out everybody. I really do. I try and go on like all you guys' videos and hang out and make comments, you know. And then I also get ideas, you know. I was able to go to the cemetery where Henry Ford, because you know I used to always go to the Greenfield Village and the Henry Ford Museum. That was me and Mom's place that we'd always go to because we liked all the country stuff and we liked looking at all how they would do all the reincarnation, you know, how they would make it reenactment. Yeah. I've only had tea. It feels like, yeah, the cup's empty. But we'd always go there, and Mom actually wanted some of her ashes put there, and I haven't gotten a chance because I asked them about it, and they frowned upon the idea of me putting my mom's ashes at you know, in the village. So I'm just going to have to like sneak a little bit of it. One day I'm going to do that because Mom loved that place, and she had a upper flat. And after my aunt died, she made the upper flat like a museum. She had all the old timey pictures, and she'd match up the pictures. Anything that was in the picture, like a old tea kettle and some old wooden tables and like apples. She'd find stuff that looks just like that stuff and put it in that room. So when you're walking in this upper flat, you're like, oh my God, there's the picture. Oh my, she'd have all the old timey stuff and everything. She had the upper flat like a museum. So she loved Greenfield Village like crazy, and she loved the museum, and we'd always go there, and I always took the kids there. Ashes are not allowed. Do it quietly. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna. Yes. Yeah, because that was my mom's like one wish she really wanted. She really wanted to be there, and she wanted her and my stepdad to be at that national cemetery they're at. Yeah, my bangs are too long. That's why I'm going crazy. If my bangs get a smidge past my eyes, I go crazy. So yeah, that's why I'm always doing this now. I have to get my bangs cut. So yeah. So I mean, I've been going to Greenfield Village probably since in the 80s. Yeah, because it was close to our house. When you live in Detroit, that's like the only really place to go. Or Belle Isle or something like that. So yeah. Okay. So so no movies, no Zoom. I'm learning from you guys. No movies, no Zoom. You guys are boring little turds. Oh, hope things will change. Yeah. What is your future plans for the next 6 months then? It's been a while since I've been there. I've only been to. Oh, it's an amazing place. The Henry Ford Museum and Greenfield Village. Yeah, it's like one of the best places to go to. But it was hope to go change. Okay, was the one question. What is your future plans for the next 6 months? Kind of playing it by ear, because you never know. I mean, you can't really make plans because with my life, everything changes. What I would like to do is, travel. I would have really liked to have gone to Florida to see my brother that I haven't seen since 2012. That's what I would like to do. And I would still want to go to Tennessee. That's Daisy. Daisy's the one that's real the big fluffball. You've never been to the village? Wow. Are you going with Captain Jack to Arizona? Yeah, right. I can't afford that. Yeah, that don't look promising. Unless someone gives me about five to $600 extra. If someone wants to help with gas money and oil changes, I'll be in Corinthia next May for a week. Oh, really? Wow. Yeah. Yeah, I know Captain Jack keeps mentioning me going to Arizona, but it's probably more likely for him than me. I couldn't afford that. Yeah. We're both living different lives. Majorly different lives. I would love to because, like Curious Carly's going to be there. I think even Dawn from Van Life is going to be there. She's already in Arizona somewhere. I think everybody's slowly making their way out there. That would be awesome to go out there. That really would, but it's really far. It's really far. Even Oklahoma is really far. All that. It's like, whew. But it would be cool to be able to go down there. Well, if you ever want to go to Greenfield Village and the museum, that'd be really cool. I mean, I pretty much know the place like the back of my hand. I haven't been there for a couple of years. Hey, Steve! Steven, that's cool. Hey, there you are, Life. I actually caught it. I can't stay long, though. That's okay. How you doing? Ron's on here, too. Yeah, Ron's on here. That's so awesome. Ron and Stephen are big motorcycle guys that like to do the rides. So when I turn on their channel, I would pretend I'm going for a ride with them. Okay, traveling buddy, you gotta go. Gotta get ready for work. All right, well, have a good night. Don't work too hard. See you later. Thank you. Any luck with the other job you posted, Tina? No, I just threw that out there just to, have that, in case anybody ever did need any help. That's like a wish thing where I could be able to say, hear somebody say, hey, we need you in Ohio, or we need you in Kansas, or, stuff like that. That'd be my dream where I could, actually get to see places and work and make some money. Yeah. So, Ron, have you guys done any more rides, or is it too cold down there now, too? Stephen, same question goes for you. I swear that one ride you went on where I made that comment that my butt is sore. Because I really pretended that I'm watching the video and I'm like, oh, nice trees. Oh, look where we're going. Oh, it's really bumpy. I was really like, wow, look where we're going. I was like, this is fun. Maybe I should do some of those videos. Maybe I can get you guys to enjoy that or something. I know I'm crazy on here. Yeah. You're missing out all the fun sometimes. You rode last Sunday? Where'd you go to? Not less because of the rain than the cold, though. Oh, yeah. I've run in a bit of errands close to home, hoping to ride a trail next week. It's been so cold here. It's already going down like the 28s, and my van got stuck. Does Tina ride a bike? No, I pretend. I watch these guys' videos, and I pretend I'm on the back of their ride with them. And they're taking me places. I got a crazy imagination. But now we're from here, part of a meetup group. Oh, cool. I ride a little, regular bike. I don't have no motorcycle. I have a hard enough trying to keep a regular little bike balanced, not alone a motorcycle. Yeah, I'm vertically challenged with that. Okay, get her on one then. I would like to be the passenger. Yeah. Hey, Arvian. Hey, how you doing? It's nice to see you here. We're just talking about riding bikes and trying to stay warm and going places and trying to see if anybody will do some interactive watching stuff, like if we all get together and decide on a movie to watch, we can all watch it and we could talk on here and stuff, stuff like that. But like, I'm getting crickets from everybody on it. So if you guys ever want to do some interactive watching movies, if anybody is ever into movies or games, even like on Facebook, like Uno or Scrabble or or even, whatever. Hey, Ron, I think I'm going to try to swap the Ivan store after all. Oh, that's cool. I just ordered a scooter. You just ordered a scooter. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I just ride a bicycle too. I like kayaking too, but I don't know how to swim. So you can't be making no big old waves around me because I will freak out. My bangs are too long. They're driving me crazy. So, yeah. Oh, we got 9 on here. Can I get at least 9 likes? Can someone press some like buttons? That would be cool. I'll put the invite button on here. So if anybody wants to come up. So I did a lot of my talking now. So now we can get someone else on here too. If you guys all want, if someone wants to come up. Hi, Dean. Just want to say hi. I'm halfway through a 10-day straight at work, so I'm pretty tired. Hey, Dan. How you doing? That's good. You're pretty tired. I was out your way on my last video. Out in that area, Tecumseh and everything, and Flat Rock, and but I really appreciate you coming on and checking things out. If you can, when you ever get a chance, watch the one video. It has Flat Rock and everything on it with Christmas lights. There was a cool display out there with some really cool Christmas lights. Yeah. It's so weird not having Captain Jack in here. It's funny. It's quiet. Yeah. I posted this for 3 hours before I actually went on. So I'm surprised he didn't see it. But who knows? So yeah, I posted that link in case anybody ever wants to come on. So is there anything in particular that you guys like? Yeah, he's lost at sea. Is anything that you wish that I did on my channel that other people are doing that you wish I would do? Because maybe that would help. Besides stand on my head and get into a bathtub of milk and do crazy shots. Now, has the buddy heater been working for you? I'm slowly testing that out. Yeah, I'm slowly working with that. If you know what I mean. I'm trying to get used to it. I'll go in it for a couple. I'll go in the van and turn it on and hang out. But lately I've been doing work. I've been working, because it's Christmas time. So I've been doing a lot of work. And I've been wanting to figure out where I could go and try it out. Overnight thingy. But I'm scared. I'm scared just, how everybody's talking. You can't be using it all night long. And I don't like freezing at all. I don't like freezing for even an hour. So, yeah, that's my problem. Have you fired up your... Yeah, I have. I fired it up. I've been out there a couple times. But, I'm also working. Huh. Yeah, Unstoppable Morgan, please. No, I don't look like her, as you can tell. I don't look like her. I'd rather be in 100 degrees heat with sweat rolling off me than to be cold. Me too. And people are like, oh yeah, go check out your buddy heater and see if, the other day we lost power here. Yeah. We lost power for like 3 hours, but it was like from 4 o'clock in the morning or so to like 7:30, something like that. And the power came back on. I was like, well, if it would have stayed off, I was already planning on bringing the little buddy heater in here, putting it in a small room, and having us all be in that room. So it was going through my head, but it came back on. Dave 2D is in Michigan working on his new house. Really? Wow, we'll have to go check him out. He's in Michigan? That light in the ceiling behind you, that's the same exact light we have in our kitchen too. It's a stove light. It's a hood. Okay, it's a hood. Yeah. It's too blinding. I can go this way. But then I turn into a ghost. So, yeah. Yep, somewhere there. Somewhere. Just hold it right there. Yeah. That'd be cool, huh? Oh, well, not that one. I meant the one in the ceiling. Oh. Well, but that's the only one on. Oh, you guys have the same ceiling type things? Huh, that dude in Walmart when you bought Mr. Buddy was funny. Brings his own heater to his brother's. Yeah. Yes, okay. Yeah. The little dome ones? Yeah. I had them in my trailer too. Yep. That one. That one. Yeah. That one. I can't do this. I'm left-handed, so everything is. Yep. Gotcha. My camera. The camera's right here. It's in a spotlight. Yeah. Above the window. Okay. Yeah, that dude, that's why I snuck videotaping him. That's why I didn't get his face. I just got what he was saying. When he's saying that he doesn't do any ventilation, and I'm like thinking, I'm gonna see him on the news soon. They're all gonna be dead. Oh, left-handed, there's your problem. Yes, I'm left-handed. I got shushed for laughing too hard. She's watching TV about 3 feet away. Shh, you gotta be quiet. Steven, no laughing. Steven, you watch movies, don't you? You have kids, you watch movies, you get bored, right? Someone around here's got to watch movies. I'm trying to get back into watching movies. I always used to. That was one of the things I always did with Tommy and all of them, or with my daughter and all that. They're grown, right? But I mean, you still watch movies, right? It's just not the same though for me when I watch a movie by myself. So like the one time me and Falani, she actually told me what movie she was going to watch. So I hurried up and I turned it on here too. And even though she wasn't with me, we still got to watch the same movie at the same time. And then we talked about it afterward. And I felt better. I'm like, wow, I actually got to do something with somebody somehow in some little way. I know I'm silly. So Ron, if you ever want to watch a movie, not anything I would have let them watch. Oh, Small Avengers. I'm not. Come on now, dude. Be for real. Like even the comedian shows on Netflix or something, because I'm paying for this Netflix and all that, and I barely watch it. So I'm trying to, get my money's worth. Watch a lot of YouTube and a little streaming TV mostly. Yeah. I know everybody watches a lot of YouTube. I know. We're going to have to start doing more acting shows on here, huh? I don't even have a TV. I watch everything on my computer. My TV's in storage. Okay, bring your TV and cable, and I bring the beer. We'll meet at the border. Okay. I could do without a TV. I turned on Rachel's TV a little bit, but mainly it's watching the news or whatever. But then I'm always on my phone and I'm always multitasking. I'm always watching a YouTube video or I'm watching the news or whatever. So if everybody's on YouTube, what's the new channels that you guys like watching? And maybe we can comment on what everybody else is doing together. How's that sound? Since you guys are always on YouTube. So like on that last video, when I was having the grilled cheese sandwich and the chicken noodle soup for dinner that one Friday night, even though I wanted a pizza, I was watching Leave Her Wild. I put the description, I put the link of that video in the description box. So if anybody else wanted to go back and watch that, it's really cool. I've been watching Guitar Max and Rachel Elf lots lately. Really? Guitar Max? Why are you watching well, because you play guitar. I'm not a guitar player. And Rachel Elf. What's Rachel Elf? I am doing without a TV. My bangs are just so long. Ugh. I did not catch the link in your video. Okay, well, the link is in the description box. But when I was making the grilled cheese and chicken noodle soup, there was music playing. But if you look, it was the music from the Leave Her Wild video where she was in Texas and she was sleeping at a Buc-ee's. And Buc-ee's is one of my other favorite gas stations that I got to go to. Guitar Max, another guitar channel. Cool. I'm watching this so I can still looking for that comment. Wait a minute. What comment? Mike, what are you talking about? I'm watching this so I'm still looking for that comment. Let me see what you're talking about. I can't scroll on the chat. That's really weird. It's not letting me. Yeah, you guys like guitars and motorcycles. Steven, you gonna play some guitar on your channel? Steven, you can come up and play guitar here. If I learn chords, probably. You don't even know chords? Oh my God. Did you see where I was trying to sing the one part of the Led Zeppelin song on the video? That was funny. Oh, okay, deal, LOL. Oh, I mean my comment at the end of this live. You're funny. Oh yeah, I saw that, Tina. Yeah. Oh, cool. Thank you. I was trying to be funny. I was just listening to the Led Zeppelin song on the radio, and I knew I couldn't put it. I knew I couldn't videotape myself singing it. So after the song was over, of course, you always have the certain parts of the song in your head, and I was like, way down inside, woman, you need me. And then I went, not really. That was just my version of, you think I need you? You're crazy. So yeah, I was just being funny. just being funny. I needed an ending for that video, so that kind of fit it. That was kind of fun. I like singing. I like going to concerts, and from country to rock to whatever. I'm not really into rap or nothing like that, though. Nobody wants to hear me sing. That doesn't mean that I won't, though. Hey, that's okay. I'm still coming to come out there, and we're still going to be able to do a meetup. I still want to be able to say hi to you in person. Now what? Now what? Nothing. I know you guys probably don't want to even talk about the restrictions that are going on. Are you guys in any of these crazy van life groups? I think oh, cool, come on. I'm gonna come down there. Like I told you before, I was this close to doing it last time, but you got sick. And I needed to get back home because Buddy was sick. So yeah, it didn't work out. Stephen and I text each other video clips of our crappy guitar skills. We're basically a band. See, you guys do the interactive stuff that I want to do. See, the restrictions don't bother me too much. Yeah, well, that's why I was saying we could, do some we could go do something. Like, of course, me and you already did. We already went to the museum and stuff. But I'm like with a group of people or something. And just like when I went to Canada, it was fun. But it would be even funner if we got to go for a walk, or got to go, into town and all that. Just like when I drove to North Carolina. I'll text you something. Cool. Okay. Just like when we went to North Carolina, we only got to hang out with people at the campground. Like, it would have been cool to be able to go with a couple of vanfuls of people, follow each other, and then go and hang out in the town and stuff. That's what I was hoping that would happen too. But it didn't. I guess that's more like a caravan. Yeah, Tina, it's more like a caravan. Guess I have to try and do that too. So yeah. That's what I like. I like hanging out with people. I do. I like hanging out with people. I guess that's why I'm doing this, but it also helps the channel, to get more view hours and stuff. Not that I'll ever be able to have as many as everybody else. It's just, it's almost like impossible. It's on its way if it worked. Don't laugh. I've only been playing for about 3 weeks. All right. Yeah. My bangs are so low, they're irritating. Yeah, well, they just a little bit for us. Bowling alleys, movie theaters, but they can't get any food or drink. So I don't think a lot of people is going to be going to the movies. They'll be going to the drive-ins where you can have your own drinks and stuff. You could take your own drinks. People really be sneaking stuff inside. Yeah, people are going to be sneaking a whole lot of stuff inside if they go to the movies. Oh, yeah. Oh, let's see. I got it. Oh, cool. He sent me a video. I'll watch it later. We've only been playing for about 3 weeks. I had a PV guitar back in 88. And in probably 2000, I ended up having to pawn it for rent money. I couldn't play anything on it. But I had a PV guitar and I had a little amp. And I took guitar lessons, but I couldn't play it. My fingers were too small and too sensitive. I couldn't keep my fingers all the way down. So I'm like, I'll just interview the people. I'll just talk to the people that can do it. I'll just go over their places and listen to what they can do. So yeah. If they can't sell it, they should let you bring your own. Oh, but they're not going to make. They were saying on the news today that they make more money on their concessions because their concessions are so high. They make more money on the concessions than the movie. Because, they have to pay the movie companies for, having the movies. He says, I was playing the bass in church on Sundays and then trying to play metal with friends after school. This is my first time with a guitar, though. Well, if you played bass, it shouldn't be that hard. Or what do I know? Grandol plays guitar. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's why I always used to interview the bands. Because it looks so easy, but then when you try and do something like that, if you're not, it doesn't come natural to you. Some people get lucky and, it works for them. Me, not too much. Just even just 2 more strings. Yeah, what's the problem? What's the problem, dude? I'm not musical. Me neither. I used to be in choir a lot. I always had a dream of being a backup singer. Yeah. But you got to look the part too. Oh yeah, I was always the awkward kid that everybody'd be like, she don't fit in nowhere. So yeah, I'm still awkward. Yeah. I love singing though. I would study all the albums and all the song lyrics and get people back up. That's a good one. Everybody's asleep over here, except me. I always like singing, and I always would love knowing. Have I ever performed on stage? In choirs, yeah. That was about, my singing. So, where you work, right? Oh my God. Yeah. I know a lot of the channels, they have karaoke and stuff, and they get to play games and all that on their channels. So what things do you guys like to see on my channel that I don't do that maybe would help get people to talk more, be more wanting to actually watch the videos or whatever? I'm just trying to be me though, without having to change me too much. Crickets. Maybe movie reviews. Since you guys don't want to watch movies, I can just watch them myself and then tell you about the damn movie. How's that? Yeah. It's like, man, what movies do I want to see? Okay, I'll make a list for you. What movies I want to see? The movies I've already talked about. I do want to watch that A California Christmas movie. Being you is easiest part. If you do anything else, it's work. Exactly. Have some wine. You're going to get me in trouble. People are going to think I'm just the biggest wino ever. Oh, let's go on Tina's thing. She drinks wine. Yeah, grumpy cheers. That wine tastes so good, though. It really does. Okay, so I do want to watch that California Christmas. That's on Netflix. Steven, that's on Netflix. And it's the top movie right now. And number 8 is Peppermint. I want to see that. More whiskey for me and my friends. Hey, Jack and Coke. That's pretty good. Then I want to, The Greenland is a new movie that just came out that looked really good. Hands up if she's a wino. I'm not a wino. I prefer wine over beer. Beer for our steel horses. Yeah. We have fun with that. I'll bring you the wine. I'll bring you the beer, and I'll have the wine. Or the Jack and Coke. So, yeah. Or comedians. Do you watch any of the comedian shows on Netflix? Steven doesn't even drink. Oh. Really? Well, I don't know. I haven't hung out with him. I don't know if he drinks or not. Nope, not since 1997. Okay, well, I don't get drunk neither. I have a couple of half a cup or whatever. That's about it. Gasp. What do you call that? Call this. Okay, Tina, how do you propose to do a group movie watching event? Like I said, we either go on Zoom together, or I have the YouTube thing going, and then we all have a second device. But you travel guy, hey, we're just talking about trying to do some kind of interactive stuff together instead of just this, them only seeing me and, talking. Hey, you guys all need to watch Budget Travel Guy. He has some good tips. But of course, you guys probably already know all the tips, because I was like, yeah, that's a cool idea. Yeah, that's a good idea. But yeah. Anyway, back to the movie thing. Like I said, I could have on the YouTube. And I could have my second device. Getting complicated. No. I keep it simple. Those socks are nice. Have a second device so I could be watching. We all say, hey, we're going to turn on such and such a movie. Like, we could even do it now. Like, I could say, hey, I'm going to turn on such and such a movie on my Netflix app, my phone. And we can start watching a movie, and then if you guys want to make comments or whatever, we can make comments in the comment section. Okay, let's all fly to Tina's place for movie night. You're not listening. We don't have to be together. And even with all you guys, we could watch. You guys could turn on a Netflix. We could all agree on to watch a movie. And then we can watch it and make comments in the comment section on YouTube. And then, at least we're doing something together. And we're millions feet apart. So, yeah. I just wanted to be able to do something with some people. Talk about something. Have something to talk about with you guys. Yeah. And I do want to watch that movie. Can you imagine the face of a bunch of cars slowly pulled into the driveway? I'd be like, yes, I got friends. Oh, your chat. Pick a movie out. Okay. I'm picking a movie right now. And you guys can even watch it on your own. And then we can get back together on here or Facebook or wherever you guys want to talk And we can even do a Zoom, and then we can even talk about the movie. Or we could watch the movie together, like I said, the other idea. Okay, hey, there. Sounds like a good idea, man. All I do is binge watch all day. Hey, we'll see. Okay, you got bacon? What do I need bacon for? Food? Okay, your chat. Pick a movie up. Okay, so the movie I'd want to see is that #1 movie on Netflix, A California Christmas. I know I need to get a life. If you've seen it, don't tell us. Damn right, it's a Christmas movie. Yeah, it's a Christmas themed movie, but it's #1. It's rated #1. My daughter's already seen it. She says it's really good. She didn't tell me nothing about it. When she was walking by and I was just talking about it. You used to play pizza then? Sorry, dude. Haven't seen it. Cool. So all we got to do is like pick a time that we all want to watch the movie. And then when everybody can watch a movie, that's commenting on Budget Travel Guy. Oh, okay. That's cool. Damn right, it's a Christmas movie. Cool. I don't know, people think Lethal Weapon is a Christmas movie. Not on Netflix. Oh, I love Lethal Weapon. And we 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10s. Yep. I was gonna watching The Queen's Gambit. So good, but it's a series. Yeah, there was another series I wanted to start watching on Netflix. I'm paying for the thing and not even really using it. So that's why this all came up. Where was it? Alone. It's a TV series on Netflix that looks good. People, get out your planners. Yeah. It's too late now to start watching a movie. We don't be asleep. We don't be asleep. It's already going on 10 o'clock. So what are y'all doing tomorrow? Can I get 2 hours of your time? I'm good. At the 21 at 3 a.m. I don't even know how many people have Netflix login info. It wouldn't be. I normally go to bed about that. Oh my lord. Well, you guys want to watch a movie now? I don't care. I'll watch a movie. I'll be here. I'll watch whatever. Well, hell, I've already been on for over an hour. I got the Netflix app right here, dude. Takes me about a minute. Top movie. See the Peppermint movie? That's #8. I'm going grocery shopping at 6 a.m. tomorrow. Oh, God. I wouldn't be. I normally go to bed about. Oh, man. You're funny. Love your laugh. Thank you. I just like doing stuff with people. And since we can't really be together, let's all use her login. Okay? Oh, so my daughter's going to go, who's that? What's this? What's going on? I have my son's Hulu login info. I gotta be at my pops by 10:30. Yeah, you can't watch a movie right now. So yeah, so if you guys want to watch a movie tomorrow, are you guys all on my Facebook Journal of Journeys? Journal and Journeys, since Facebook won't let me change it to what I really want it. Are you guys all on Instagram? Take a poll. Facebook is the devil. Well, then are you on Instagram? Because we all have horns here, apparently. We are a part of it. We are at the devil's workshop. I'm on Instagram. You already knew that, though. Okay. Well, then I can post what kind of poll. I'm trying to figure out who is on Instagram. If I can, if I should post a message on Instagram or if I should do it on Facebook to get everybody to watch the movie. Hello, stay with me here. But that makes Instagram the devil's child. A stripper pole. Stay with me, people. I have a telephone pole. Oh my god. Oh, Kevin, see what I go through here? You should see even on Kevin's channel. He just sits there all nice. And everybody talks and everybody interacts. And I'm like having a freaking find a pole somewhere. Okay, who's sitting at a stripper pole? Okay, post on both. Okay. Yeah, but who's really gonna interact? So let's say tomorrow. Is anybody available like to watch the movie at 1:00 or 2:00? Which is better for you guys, 1 or 2:00? Be right back. I gotta take the dog out. Take Buddy out too. I'm sure it's warmer in your area. Just followed you on. Oh, cool. Thank you. That's awesome. Stripper pole. You know, the 50 cents per comment. Oh my god. Yeah. Do what works for you and we'll make it if we can. Okay. All right. Budget. Kevin, are you on Instagram? Because a lot of these people are only on Instagram, apparently. But you're saying post it on both. Okay, fine. I'll post it on both. Let's see. Try to make it more where, okay, if anybody can go on, let's say at 1:00 tomorrow afternoon and watch. I'll post on here a couple hours beforehand movie time, and that way I can go on YouTube and we'll be able to interact. Oh, afternoons are good for me. I tend to find there's only things around the house to do. Nights are easier for me. Okay. Did IG one day? My account seems to have gotten hacked or something. Won't let me log in now. Well, you can make a budget travel guide post thingy. Okay, well, afternoons are well. See, that's what I don't want to bother people because I know it's Saturday and you guys got a lot of crap to do, especially for Christmas. Is it better for Saturday or for Sunday? Or evenings? Is it better for evenings tomorrow or during the day? You guys got to tell me because I can do whatever. I'll be tickled pink if I get to watch a movie together with some people. I think it'll be cool. Afternoons aren't good for me. Okay, I'm in both. Okay. Let me type something. I can get Kevin. Kevin, come on here with me. That'll be what we can. This is going to help. Kevin, you got to come on with me. Paste. All right. You need to be our dictator? Okay, cool. All right, Kevin, click on that link, dude. Just for a minute, just so I can say hi to you. He's like, nope, I ain't doing it. I know better. I knew better than to do that. You click on the link, Kevin. Budget travel guide. Okay. Tomorrow, what are we voting on now? What we're voting on now. My internet connection probably stinks tonight. You're on here, so it don't stink that bad. Tomorrow at 6 o'clock. Where is my mail-in ballot? You're making this complicated. Stop it. Okay, tomorrow, 6 p.m. We can all start watching the movie together. I'll post a thing on both Facebook and Instagram, like an invite for people to be able to come on and watch a movie with all of us, and we can comment if we want to in the comment section, and we can say if we liked it, if we didn't like it, or whatever. At least we're doing something. Who was your running mate? Would you stop? You. No. Or how about Captain Jack? Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. I don't have a running mate. I don't need a running mate. I'm my own. Good evening. Came here via Tita. Oh, hey. How you doing? Are we going to watch at the same time? Yes, that's what I'm trying to get you guys to understand. At 6 o'clock, we can watch the movie together. I'm gonna post the reminder and reminder/invite on YouTube, on Facebook, and on Instagram. So people will see it to remind you guys to go into Netflix. And the movie is going to be the #1 top movie in there, the new movie, A California Christmas. First, I can't spell right. Oh, I did spell right. California Christmas. Yeah. 6:05. I had dinner. You can eat your dinner. You're trying to be complicated. You're funny. Oh my God. Yes, we're going to watch at the same time, 6 o'clock. Yeah. It's on Netflix. It's not on Hulu. So if you need to get a Netflix account, yeah, better get one. It's going up to $13.99 for January, I think. So yeah. Doing good. We're Dominican woman. We're just talking about trying to be more, being able to do stuff with other people, even though we're not like together. Yeah. They're trying to make this complicated. So we're going to watch at 6 o'clock. I'm going to post a reminder and an invite for people to come on here and watch a movie all together. And then we can go into, hey, he is coming on. Sweet. See? Oh, wait, you look way better than I do. Oh, that's awesome. I'm so glad you came on. That's so cool. Thank you. So are you going to join us watching the movie tomorrow? Hold on, I gotta approve your mic or something. Is your mic on, dude? That never happened to me before. Mute mic. Hold on. Edit mic settings. I shouldn't have to. Automatically adjust. Yeah. It's fine. It's fine on my end. You better check your end. Hold on. Dude, I can't hear you. Hey, it's silent. It's on.
How about now?
Yeah. Whatever you're doing.
Okay.
Yeah. About to say, I didn't do that.
Good. I didn't have to start singing, so we're good.
Oh, this is so cool.
So you set this thing up for tomorrow, and we'll all make it if we can.
Okay.
Because you'll never get 10 or 12 people to be able to agree on
Right. Well, I was
anything.
just trying to see if it was easier for people to watch at night or to watch during the day. Because some people are available more during the day, and some people are, it's like, oh, whatever. I'm more, I can kind of fit it all in. And if it's just one little one movie, then that'll be good. So yeah, so now you have to watch a movie with us.
So yeah, be the dictator. You decide.
Okay. All right. So 6:00. And the movie is A California Christmas. It's supposed to be a really good one. Supposed to be.
Yeah, I've not seen that one. I do watch some of those Hallmark cheesy Christmas movies from time to time.
This one's not supposed to be cheesy, though.
Is that right?
It's not supposed to be cheesy.
Yeah.
Because if it is, we can switch it and watch an action movie. Because I like action movies.
Yeah. I like a cheesy, predictable movie with a happy ending every once in a while. So.
Oh, okay. Let's see what the trailer looks like. Oh, wait, that's Peppermint. That's the wrong one. Whoops. Hold on. Stop, Tina. How come these things never want to stop?
Dig on the haircut. Thank you.
Nope. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna try it. But yeah. So okay. So tomorrow 6:00. I will post the things on Facebook and on Instagram. Okay. Everybody likes a happy ending. Yeah, but we also like action too. Yeah. Because I can't wait to see that that Diana Lane and Kevin Costner movie, Let Him Go. And that's going to be available in January. They're saying your hair looks good, Kevin.
You have time for a bad story?
Okay.
All right, bad story. Can everybody hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay, 4 or 5 years ago, I'm in this town council meeting. Room full of people, different people are up speaking, and there's some people behind me that I know. And this one lady leans over and she whispers, "The sheriff is staring at you." And we have this new town sheriff. I've never met the guy. A few minutes later, she leans over. "He's still looking at you." Shh. A few minutes later, this other lady on the other side leans up and says, "This sheriff keeps looking at you." Shh. So finally they have a break and everybody gets up and kind of wanders outside, and I'm sitting there. And this new sheriff, he gets up from where he is and comes over and he sits down beside of me. And he looks at me and he says, "Excuse me, may I ask what kind of razor you use?" Because he had a shaved head too, and apparently my head impressed him.
Oh my
And
God,
this
for real?
lady staring at the back of my head, trying to figure out what I used. I told you it was a bad story, people. Hey.
Oh, that's funny. That's real funny. Oh my god. Oh yeah.
Back to Tina now.
Back to Tina. um. Yeah, well, I'm jealous because when everybody comes on your thing, everybody just you. I mean, you get to leave the room and go to the bathroom and get a drink and.
That has happened a couple of times, but it doesn't always work out that way.
Yeah.
Some nights you have people that are everybody's talking and chatty, and they're kind of talking among themselves, and that's fine. And some nights it just doesn't work out that way. Some nights it's nobody wants to chat, and you're just sitting there trying to talk, and you ask a question and nobody answers, and
I know, and I'm like pulling teeth.
and the best one I ever did was the first one I ever did, and I had no idea what I was doing, and I can't remember, like 30 people in there, and that has never happened since then. I do one now; it's like 5 people, 10 people, 12 people.
Yeah.
And the first one was an absolute disaster. So
really,
maybe they left and never came back. I don't know.
Oh man. Well, I always watch your stuff. You know, even if I already know the information, I just kind of want to see what you're going to say about it, like what your 2 cents is about it. So
yeah,
that
I try to
put
put
in my
a different spin on things sometimes.
And then you watch a lot of the people that I watch, and then you make your little video on what they did or what they are going through, or yeah.
You would think so. Actually, I've gotten so busy in the last probably 6 months.
Campervan Kevin.
I really don't watch anybody anymore.
You did.
I will see people I used to watch all of their stuff. I may watch something once every month or 2 of theirs now, because I've just been too busy. So I have no idea what the people I generally watch are doing.
Well, I remember when you did the story on Campervan Kevin when someone shot out his window.
Yeah, that's the last one of his videos I saw, and I think I stumbled into that because somebody had talked about it in a forum.
Oh. What forums do you go
But
to?
I do like his stuff. He's one of about the 3 that I used to watch a lot.
Yeah. So you go on different forums and talk with people?
Yeah, basically just some Facebook groups, some different Facebook band groups, RV groups.
And yours, you have
a little group going. Yeah.
You have a page. You have a page too.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Leave it open
so you get the watch minutes. Okay, thank you. Yeah, it's crazy because even with with YouTube, your sub numbers will go up and down, and
yeah. Starting out is really hard. people don't realize how hard it is to start out on YouTube, and to even begin to take it seriously. So I have, those people have been at it for 5 and 6 years. I have a lot of respect for. Everybody just goes, oh, look at all the money that they have rolling in. It's like, yeah, they earned it. There's a lot of behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah.
It's like Eric, the dude with the cat.
Oh yeah, Nomadic Fanatic.
Yeah, that's so popular. I mean, he puts a lot of time, not as much as he used to, but he put a lot of time and things into editing videos, and he did a video once of how he made videos and the equipment he used. And the guy was using 7 or 8 cameras, and probably using 5 different cameras for most videos, and just the time to take the little memory cards out of each camera and run all that stuff into the computer, that kills an hour before you even sit down and start trying to edit the stuff together.
And
a lot of these people, they make it look easy, but it's not. They're spending a lot of time on it.
And see, just like with me, I always have to go into my month of files and I try and do at least weekly, try and upload them and try and at least write down, okay, Amazon run, the date, and then I do 1, 2, 3. I number those files 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so I know that date it was Amazon, and I try and keep it all together.
Yeah.
Or
Ron just nailed it with one of his points. Everybody thinks you make a lot of money with 1,000 subs.
yeah, you don't.
Yeah,
You know, I know that.
it's a long, slow process, and I've piddled with this for a couple of years. But in all honesty, I didn't get serious about this until about 3 months ago.
Yeah,
And I'm seeing in the last week or two, I'm seeing success from things I did a few months ago. But that's the way the internet works in general, whether it's websites or whatever, because I came out of that background, and almost anything you do now, you can figure it's going to take 6 months to a year to even begin seeing any kind of results from.
yeah.
So it's a long game.
I've always put videos up. I mean, I already have over 500 videos on my page, but that was because I was doing it before it was cool to do it.
Right.
You know, and I was, doing the concerts before you'd get in trouble to have them up.
Right. Yeah. Because I've glanced through your videos and I've caught a couple clips of where you went and saw old metal bands and things in the clubs around Detroit.
Yeah.
So,
and like going to concerts and see, that's what I was always doing. I was going to concerts, and then I'd kind of rub it in my brother Robert's face in Florida, and I'd be like, see, I went and saw this one, look. But then I was also showing them, hey, if you want to see it, there it is. I'm also including them. So that's how we always, communicated. So then all of a sudden, when this stuff got popular, like a couple of years ago, and everybody's like, yeah, I started the Uber thing, and they're like, yeah, we don't have anybody from Detroit putting the videos out from what happens in that area. So I'm like, well,
yeah, see, I'm in a rural area, so none of these people, it used to be an hour drive to get to somewhere, back in the late 80s, early 90s for big concerts. Now to get to any clubs where any of these people are, you're talking a 2 or 3 hour drive for me.
Oh, really?
These people, yeah. Or you've got to, or you catch somebody that's
at a festival
doing a little bit better, like Rick Springfield or something, that you can go to a casino somewhere and watch. But still, yeah, that's about a 3 hour drive for me too. So yeah, there's just nothing close by.
So even live shows outside would be that far away from you too?
Yeah, there's very little of that, amazingly enough, in my area.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Ron says he makes about 100 every 3 months. LOL. It views more than subscribers. It's views more than subscribers. Yeah. Yeah.
But it's a little gas money, so yeah.
Exactly.
And it's fun. I kind of like doing it.
Yeah, and see, that's why I got doing it. I got kind of like, wow, I can actually talk with people.
Yeah, if somebody's in it for the money right off the bat, they're going to be really disappointed.
And see, there's a lot of people that will put on YouTube and do a live stream for like 12 hours just to get the watch time hours.
Yeah.
I'm like, I ain't watching that. I'll go on there for a second. Hi, bye. I'll talk to you later. Because 12 hours, I mean, oh my God. Some people will go on there. It's like you see their live streams, like they'll do live streams like at least 3 days out of the week, 3 or 4 days out of the week. And you're like, what do you talk about? I'm struggling trying to get these people to talk just for one time out of I haven't been in here for 2 weeks, and it's like, hey, hello.
I have a question since Tina brought that subject up for the people in chat. What is the last concert that anyone went to, live music?
For me, I probably already posted it. Is it a country? Is it? Oh, I know. I know my answer. Mine
What
was
was
Alice
yours?
Cooper. A big concert. Mine was Alice Cooper.
Oh.
Hmm I actually got to go see it with my dad's son. See how I word that? Because, I wasn't supposed to be. I was like, whoops. So
If I
yeah.
say when I saw Alice Cooper, it's going to make me feel old. Hell, I am old, so be it.
Uh,
I saw Alice Cooper in 87, 88
how come you haven't went to any of his other shows?
which was the Trash album, the song Poison and all that.
Yeah.
Because that thing on MTV, that shot him instantly up. And because he wasn't doing real well the couple of tours and albums and stuff before that, and MTV just ruled everything at that time, made or break people, and it gave him a second lease on life. And all of a sudden there were people going to those shows that little 16-year-old female teeny boppers that only knew one song. They had no idea what they were in for shock value wise.
Oh yeah. Yep. I know. Even my daughter has a hard time going to Alice Cooper shows. She's been to a couple of them because she was a scum to it. She had to grow up with the rock and roll scene.
Yeah.
So I was always.
When I saw Alice Cooper, they put it in this weird part of this auditorium that had a large section and a smaller section, and they had no security. They didn't have that row of security. You know what I'm talking about? That 6-foot pit between the wall and the stage.
Oh, really?
They didn't do that.
Oh my God.
So when you were on the front row, you were on the front row. I mean, you could reach up and touch his boot or whatever.
Oh, that would be cool.
They had this band, and this band didn't last long that opened. I think they only had one album, and the name of the band was The Front, Front. The Front.
Okay.
First song, this poor guy goes to the edge of the stage, and somebody just reaches up and yanks him right off the stage into the audience because there's no barrier in the way to keep that from happening.
Oh my God!
Nobody tried that with Alice Cooper. I guess everybody had too much respect.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, we'll get our ass kicked.
We got splattered with the fake blood off the stage and all the good stuff.
Yeah.
It was good fun.
Well, Alice Cooper's been playing almost every year since then.
Yeah, throwing out albums,
and
having tours, and but I've never gone back and seen it. Yeah, somebody sent me a link, as a matter of fact, for probably right before all this crap started in the spring that killed all the shows.
Yeah.
And where he was on tour, and I was just laughing at the prices because.
Oh yeah, the tickets are ridiculous.
The ticket fee is more than I used to pay for tickets.
Yeah. Do you remember when tickets were $5 and $10?
Yeah, I don't ever remember seeing anything that cheap, but I can tell you.
Do you remember the tour books we used to be able to get?
Yeah.
The tour books, the shirt, you could get a tour book for like $10, and it was an amazing freaking tour book.
Now I can remember T-shirts being $30 at the show at shows in the late '80s. I have no idea what they even go for at shows.
Oh my God, they're like $50, $60. And even local bands are now charging $30 for a T-shirt. And
I don't see Hootie and the Blowfish live, but I really liked Hootie and the Blowfish at the time, especially that first album. It was great. They sounded different.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this convenience fee on these tickets and all this crap, $20 and $25. All the ticket stubs I have out of the late '80s, early '90s for Aerosmith and Kiss and Motley Crue and
Mhm.
Warren and Poison and all these shows, they're all under $20. It's 16, 17, maybe $18
Yeah.
was your ticket price, and that was it. You know.
Yeah, I went to that Motley Crue concert, Girls, 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 right after my second open heart surgery.
Yeah. Yeah, so probably $15 for a ticket. I saw the Dr. Feelgood tour, and I went on a lark at the last minute and walked up and bought a ticket at the box office, like $18, and it
Oh.
wasn't sold out. And
Yeah,
you know,
Theater of Pain.
yeah, those days are just over.
Oh yeah, get a T-shirt for $12 for 3 at Sam's Club. This is concert shirts though, dude. You can go to Rock of Ages in Garden City and buy a concert T-shirt too, but they're still going to be the same price. They're still going to be a whole lot of money.
Yeah. At the time I was doing, into this stuff and younger, and like I said, late '80s, not early '90s.
Mm-hmm.
The same shirts that were $30 at a show, there was a little kiosk in the mall where I lived, and you could buy the same shirts for like $12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
of course you're gonna
We
pay
used to
market.
have that. Yeah, we used to have that back in the day too.
Yeah.
At Fairlane and all that. Yeah. So do you go to when was the last time you saw like a local band in your area? You never.
There's been the big thing the last couple of years here has been these tribute bands.
Mhm.
And it's all right. I mean, the ones I've seen have been good. I can't personally get into it as much. I can't, but as far as enjoying the music and watching them play, I do, and it's fine.
The one local band we have here, they're called Wrecking Crew, and they're like a Motley Crue tribute band.
Yeah.
They look and sound pretty much just like Motley Crue, and they've been all over. They're one of the, I guess, they've won all kind of competitions and stuff, and was able to play. So you'll probably be able to see them maybe next year or something if they actually get to go to Virginia and stuff. Hopefully.
The last real show I went to, come to think of it, it was a Rick Springfield concert. I believe was the last real.
I saw him.
Which probably sounds cheesy to guys on here, but I'm telling you, Rick Springfield and his band, they can put 20-year-old bands to shame. I mean, groups of 20-year-olds.
Yeah.
The man knows how to put on a show and how to control an audience and have a good time.
Yeah. You guys probably don't know Adam Gontier from 3 Days Grace. He now has his own band.
Okay.
He's really good. I saw him.
The original singer.
Yeah, the original 3 Days Grace singer.
Yeah, I really liked 3 Days. As a matter of fact, I got to see 3 Days Grace. Whatever, that's probably 10 years ago or something.
Yep, I saw them too. Yeah, I love them too. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't care for the replacement guy.
Yeah, me neither. Matter of fact, I've never seen I don't think I've seen one of their shows since he's not in it because it's, just not the same.
Yeah, because they come out with that album at the time and they had the tour scheduled and then he split. And it made a lot of people annoyed. I care less either way. But they actually refunded a lot of people who didn't want to see the new singer, and I had tickets to go see them again, and we just got refunds too. So,
really?
Yeah, I pulled up like one song of this new guy. It's like, yeah, so.
He's asking if you went on Rick Springfield's cruise.
Sadly, no.
Sadly, no. Yeah, could you imagine Sammy Hagar's cruise that he does, and a Kiss cruise? Oh my God, I would love to be able to go on a Kiss cruise. That would be awesome. To be able to hang out with Kiss. I'm sure you couldn't hang out with them, but I went to one of their not an in-store appearance, but they had it was a Kiss convention. Yeah, duh. I was pregnant with Rachel. I was pregnant with Rachel in '94 and went to the KISS convention. And apparently the person or persons that stole all of the KISS stuff years ago was at this convention. And Gene Simmons and Paul Stanley got whiff of it. And they had it all set up. All of a sudden, you see Gene Simmons and Paul Stanley walking through with cops.
Yeah.
And they go right to the guy's booth. They got all of his shit. And, hung around for a little bit and hauled ass. Yep, because they got their stuff. And
Was this in Detroit?
Yeah.
It's hard to believe there's crime in Detroit. I have to grab a power cable. My battery's dying. I'll be right back.
Okay, all right, cool. I'm going to need some of that wine, man. It's already going on 2 hours. Oh, that'll put me to sleep. Some hot chocolate. Candy. Anybody got any candy? Anybody got any candy? Candy donation. Coffee donation. Scotch. Hey, we got Lush. You're already calling me a lush, and I didn't even get that because I don't want to be known as the girl that drinks every time she goes on lives. So I was drinking a cup of tea. So yeah, I was just drinking a cup of tea. Now I'm all out.
So Ron must have been a military guy seeing a concert in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah. He rides. He has his motorcycle. He takes you on rides on his YouTube channel.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of those. Yeah.
20 years in the Army. Yeah, he's gonna go to a meetup in June, and maybe we can all go there too. Maybe. And then there's a big meetup in Oklahoma, May 22nd. And that's with the Crackers. And there's supposed to be a whole lot of people there.
All right.
So I'm not going to ask what you want then. I'm not going to ask, cup of hot tea again? I don't feel like boiling water though. So I'm all right. Hanging out. It's already going on 2 hours. So tomorrow, if you guys want, we can watch that movie at 6:00. I'll post invites and reminders on the Facebook and the Instagram and on YouTube. So that way we can at least do something, and then we can be on here and making comments if we want, either after it or. She's all right. Let's vote. Kick your butt. Oh, she's all right. Let's vote. Oh, I was just trying to give you guys, I was just letting you guys, give me your thoughts and opinions on stuff like that. Instead, I got crickets.
Grumpy's been in a couple of your videos, right?
Grump? Yeah, I met him. He's in Canada.
Yeah.
He's when I went to see Chrome from Van City Van Life. I drove all the way to Toronto.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw those videos, but yeah, I can send them to you in a message.
How long ago was that?
In October of 19.
Oh, in 19. Okay, before this crap happened. Well, I started to say, yeah, I thought the border was shut down for driving.
Trust me, if I could figure out what kind of job I could tell that I'm doing, I could get across.
See, my summer plan, I worked for 2 years setting things up so I could spend a large part of this summer in Canada. I had everything lined out, and then the virus happened and just screwed everything up. So, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how long it's going to keep everything screwed up for next year.
So, we'll all just roll with it and go other places and
Yeah.
do what we can do.
I know they opened up bowling alleys, movie theaters, but they can't have a concession stand. So what good is that?
Yeah.
High schools people in high schools can only do can actually go to their high school. But restaurants and all that is still closed. So.
Well, you do know Mr. and Mrs. Claus both tested positive for COVID the other day.
Oh.
Did you see this?
Uh-uh.
This is a true story. Some little town in Georgia decided to go ahead and have their parade and have all their festivities. And Mr. and Mrs. Claus are there, and they have all the little kids sitting on Santa Claus's lap. And the next day, Santa and Mrs. Claus both tested positive for COVID.
Oh my God.
Then put the 50 kids and their families that had done their little picture opportunity the day before.
Oh no.
So yeah, this thing is unpredictable in the way it works and who ends up with it. And
that's crazy.
Yeah, but that made the national news there a few days ago.
That's funny. Now, what was I saying? You can open a strip joint in California, but you can open a strip joint in California. Yeah, well, that's California. But I heard that.
Oh, you mean have a strip club joint still open through this?
Yeah. Yeah, well, I wouldn't be going to any of that. Be going to any bars or anything. Just like they were still doing concerts in October and all that. Like bars were open and all that. And I'm like, no, because I was hearing too many people were having it and knew they had it and still going to shows and sick and going to shows.
Well, this is why they could not get into this, but this is why they couldn't contain this to begin with.
Yeah.
Because I've known too many people over the years, and people with money.
Mm-hmm.
If you have, and this is part of the problem with just travel in general, if you have vacation stuff planned and you're flying on planes and stuff, unless you pay this extra 15 or 20% for travel insurance, in case something happens, you're just out of luck. And so you're going to lose all the money for hotels. You're going to lose all the money for plane stuff. And people go out all the time with just the flu. If they can crawl to the airplane, they're going to get on it. Rather than lose their $600 they spent for that flight, and to hell with the other 20 people they make sick. Mm-hmm. And I mean, that's always happened through the winter.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And I've been to Vegas a few times, and every time I've been to Vegas, I've come back sick.
Really? Oh my God.
Yeah, over the years. Just because of so many people packed together, and no matter how, and this is before this stuff happened, but no matter how careful you are, you're going to forget and touch a chip and poker chip and light a cigarette, or you're going to do something, and I mean, stuff is going to get spread around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So do you have any plans for Christmas to go anywhere, to go out of state or anything?
Not here. Well, not to get out of here. So I'm here for the next week. And after that, I hope to get a small trip in somewhere. And then hopefully a larger trip after that. But we'll see how it all shakes out.
Mm-hmm. So
I have the itch bad. I'm ready to just go somewhere, even if it's for a few days or a week.
You know how bad I want to just get in my van and drive to Florida.
Drive to Florida. You drive to Florida, you may not come back to Michigan winter.
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying, yeah, I wouldn't be able to afford that. It's because probably I probably
snow's up there right now.
It's only about maybe an inch or two, but it's not bad. But it froze on me last night, like I was telling them. I'm driving up these real pretty little woodsy houses to deliver their packages, and all of a sudden the van is not going, and I'm stuck. And I delivered the package to the one lady, and I told her, I said, by the way, I think I'm stuck in your driveway. She's like, oh, just drive slow, you'll be fine. And she clicked off her porch light. I sat in my van. I couldn't get out of the driveway for over 30 minutes.
Yeah.
It was just a thin little sheer ice, and the temperature dropped real fast.
Yeah.
And oh my God. Yeah, I couldn't get out of the lady's driveway. And I'm like, come on, God. Come on, van. Come on, we could do the weekend. I like rock. I'm rocking my seat thinking that was really going to help. I'm like, something has to give. Yeah. And I vowed from that night on, I am not doing any more Amazon runs if the temperature is under 35. Because then it's just impossible. It's too hard.
Yeah, I hadn't even thought about that, but that does make sense for you.
Yeah, because even though I have new tires, they're Walmart tires. You know, they're little cheap little tires, and they're gonna get me so far and whatever. But yeah.
Well, once ice happens, it doesn't much matter what you have.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not going to make that big of a difference.
And it was just enough my tires were like, nope, you ain't.
And I did delivery stuff years ago, not the same stuff you're doing, obviously, and the same things. And I've gotten stuck in people's driveways and all that crap when the weather was bad. And yeah, that's no fun at all.
Mm-hmm. It was about 7:30 at night. I'm stuck, and I'm far out in the woods. And with every delivery, I'm getting further to the woods, and I'm like, all these cute little hills. And I'm like, oh, it's so cute. Yeah, guess what? Your butt ain't going up it. And if you do, you ain't getting back out of it.
And I had one once, this driveway kind of went up a hill, incline.
Yeah.
So I pull up there and I grab a thing and I go in the house, and I'm into their people's house maybe 10 minutes. And I come back out on the porch and look, and I take about 3 steps and I realize that my car's not there anymore.
Oh, no. You didn't put the brake on.
It didn't matter. I had the parking brake and all on.
Oh, you did?
It was enough of an incline that gravity took over, and my car went all the way down their driveway. And luckily this was in a rural area, and it went across a couple lanes of traffic, but nothing was coming, and it was stopped on the other side of the road, just still sitting there running. It's just that little layer of ice and gravity was enough, and it just.
That's what I was afraid last night too. Night before last. Yeah. It wasn't fun. And you're right, because usually I do have the cat litter and all that. Trust me. You know what I was even doing? I was so mad. I went outside the car and I grabbed up balls of snow and I was putting it underneath my tires. I don't know what I'm doing. I was trying to look for some dirt, but of course it was, we had 2 inches of snow and it was still snowing. There was no dirt, no nothing, and I wanted to go back to that lady, but she was already leave me alone. I'm like, well, Tina, you got your buddy heater, you have your stove,
right?
You have your bed, you have a kind of a little bit of a blanket. And if they get mad that you're in their driveway, then they'll just have to help push you out. So, I mean, I already had my plan B in my head going, well, I guess I'm going to be spending the night here. But, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, well, if I have to. Tell me you have an emergency car kit. Yeah, my heater, my stove, my bed, my blanket, my clothes, and my food. How's that for an emergency kit? I got an emergency, and I have, the jumper cables.
Yeah.
I have it. Oh, and my toilet. I just didn't get that antifreeze stuff that you were talking about yet.
Do you have one of those little jump starter battery packs?
No,
Yeah.
that's
Yep.
one thing I
For
don't have.
you, especially being a colder area, that's the next thing I'd pick up when you get a chance, because they'll save you. Because even having jumper cable, sometimes there's nobody else around
Yeah, true.
to jump you. And
But then
if your battery's all the way dead, that battery pack won't help you. But if it's just drained down some, it'll boost it enough to let you get your car started.
right, I have to get one of those.
Yeah.
Will you suggest the little ones or the ones that you can get at Walmart for like $100? And that's kind of a
Yeah,
bigger one.
the ones I have, and I'm amazed these things work, but I've used them. They've saved me a couple times. They're only about that big, maybe that thick.
Mm-hmm.
So they're pretty small. And like I said, you wouldn't think they'd be able to do what they do, but
Well,
they
that's
do.
cool.
And you can catch them on Amazon. There's 50 different brands of them. They're all probably the same as long as they have good reviews.
See, I'm sure
You
you
can
have.
get them down to $50 or $60.
I'm sure you have a video on it, right?
No. I think I
No.
mentioned it in a video of things you should have, but I've never done a video on it.
Oh, see, I would need to come down there and like you show me like the different things because I don't know how to. I mean, I could buy it till I'm blue in the face,
Yeah,
but actually being able to learn how to use it.
yeah. Well, this little thing just charges up through a wall charger.
Okay.
You know, I mean, it's just a battery pack. And you stick it has little itty bitty jumper cables on it, essentially, just like your jumper. So you just hook it to your battery, flip the switch, and turn it on. Give it about 10 seconds, and get in, start your car.
I've never had to do that yet on my own. Like I've always had, somebody else do the jumper cables or whatever. So
Yeah. So
I have to learn all that.
you got a red wire and a black wire. Just don't get them reversed.
Right.
But your battery will tell you it'll have a plus for the positive, which is red,
Okay.
and a negative for the black. So you can't get it wrong with one of those little battery packs.
Okay.
They've got some circuitry built in. As a matter of fact, if you cross it over, I don't think it'll work.
Oh no.
So it knows if you do it wrong. So
Okay,
well, they're pretty safe. But it's one of those things you hate to spend money on, but when you need it, you need it. You know.
Yeah, it's kind of like the toilet too. It's like, do I really want to buy a almost a $70 toilet? And I'm like, yeah, you probably need it. You probably need a better one. So I got it, and I think I got the same one you got now, or something similar.
Yeah, car batteries. Somebody's talking about replacing a battery every 4.5 years. Car batteries, and even people in stores will tell you that you don't get the warranty you used to get. They're just not made as well as they used to be. Like everything else, they're just cheaper made now.
Yeah. All right. Well, you guys want to end it here tonight because it's already going on 10:45 and we've been on over 2 hours. It's up to you guys. Here I am giving you guys choices again. See, that's how I am. I'm always, I'm not used to saying, okay, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. I guess,
That's right. You tell these people what to do.
Yeah. Well,
I'm going to stay in your chat, but I'm going to jump off the video thing if I can figure out what to click on. Oh, yeah, full screen.
Remove. Do you want just to be in the thing?
Leave studio.
Yeah. There you go. I've had enough amber liquor in me to fall asleep. Okay, so you've been at the bottle there, dude. I have one of these different model, I think. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna jump off of here for now, and tomorrow, if you want, we can all watch that movie, and I'll post the reminders and everything tomorrow. because I think I've been up since probably about 5 this morning. So yeah, if I don't get these bangs trimmed tomorrow, I'm gonna scream. Yeah. All right. So thank you guys for coming on here. We're over 2 hours. That's wonderful. If you guys can give me the thumbs up and all that, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully I get to see you guys. Hopefully I get to watch a movie together and have fun. All right. Well, good night, everybody. I'll talk with you later. And thank you very much for coming on and hanging out, Kevin. That was really cool. And hope I didn't take anybody's time slot from them tonight, because I never know who's coming on or not. So yeah, Ben Slice. All right, cool. And see you guys tomorrow. Talk with you guys later. And you guys know how to do the instant messaging thing on Instagram and on Facebook if you want to talk before then or whatever. All right. I'll see you guys later. All right. Good night. Bye. Have a good one.